All right, good morning. So there is no new assignment for today, not even really a new lesson, but I wanted to briefly check in and kind of stress what is the difference between basically the last 3 days, the three lessons. So just a reminder, also the end of quarter 3 is Friday. Make sure you have any missing work in by noon on Friday if you want to end in time to help your grade before the quarter is over. So we've had three assignments this week, all in Delta Math. Those will be on the report card for quarter 3, so let's get those done. And as we start to learn more and more about these different types of triangles and way to solve them, it can kind of get messy, and we might have a hard time keeping them straight. So the first one we talked about, SOHCAHTOA. And the big thing about SOHCAHTOA is that it's a right triangle. This is on the next page after in your notes. It's a formula sheet. If you want, you can tear it off, and that way you'll have a copy of it that you can keep out and a copy in your packet. It's up to you how you use this. So SOHCAHTOA, if you want, you can take notes on this. If you don't want to, you can just watch and listen. SOHCAHTOA deals with a right triangle. So when we're dealing with a right triangle, we can solve as long as we have either one side and one angle besides the right angle, or if we have two sides, we can solve different parts of this triangle. Okay, so if we have two sides, we can find what one of the angles is. If we have a side in one of these angles, we can find either the other two sides. We also could find that missing angle just knowing that all three angles add up to 180. Okay, so that has to be a right triangle. Now, if we don't have a right triangle, depending on the situation, we'll either use law of sines or law of cosines. So if we have a triangle that is not right, say this triangle, got an A there, a B there, 20 degrees here, and if we have, say, 5, I don't know, or this is 8, okay? So if this is the case, if we had something like this, so I can put a little a over there. Okay. We could solve, because we have these two, okay, since I have a 20 degree here and 8 there, I could use that knowledge as long as they match. So that's our C. Sine of 20 divided by 8 would have to equal the sine of B divided by 5. I could use that to help me solve. I would know what angle B is. Then we could find angle A because all three angles add up to 180. And then I could do the same thing again to find what little side A is. Okay, so in order for this law of sine to work, we have to have an angle that is opposite of one of the sides we have. Now, law of cosines. This is possible if we do not have that. We don't have an opposite angle and sides. So, for example, two situations. I might have all the sides. So say I have 4, 5, and 6. I can use the law of cosines over here to find what these missing angles are. Okay. The other situation, I might have, say I know this is 4, I know this is 5, and I know the included angle is 20 degrees. Okay, if that is the case, I can use over here my information to find that missing side. So go ahead and use this to help you. Also, as I'm just making this video, I'm realizing I only put one of these formulas. It's the same thing if we're solving for B, right? Instead, if we're solving for B, it would be B squared and C squared. Okay, so it's the same approach though. If you need anything, let me know. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. And as always, if you have any questions, please reach out. Bye.